Hey, everybody, I'm Captain Tommy Scoville, and you are on the lifeboat, and I have got relatable Reese. And I would imagine that we are using every single bit of electricity in the entire state of Arizona to make this thing. Now, if you could see my screen, there's not like a square centimeter of this thing that doesn't have something going on it. I almost feel intelligent. How are you, Reese?
Hi, I'm so good. How's your life?
You know what? We did a heavy show this morning, and a lot of people
I watched it.
really seemed to. You did, okay, good,
I did.
because a lot of people reached out afterwards to say to me, "You really should have done that with Reese." So,
Yeah.
and they're probably right. Right? They're probably right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start down the same road, so to speak, and then a little later on, I'm going to spit out a phone number. We're going to let some people call in and have an opportunity to
I
ask
am
some questions
so
as well.
excited about that.
You are so excited about that. Awakened by the Looking
Yeah.
Glass. Good to see you. Kelly B, how are you? Sandy Wandy. Jerry Mills, how are you? Boo Radley, good to see you. All right, ready? I thought
For
we'll
what?
do a quick roll call and then we'll do a little more
Oh,
at the end. I want
of
to
course.
start. So since you saw this morning's, uh, what if you saw this morning's, and if you missed it, if you just showed up, hello Layla. If you just showed up, then what we had, we started to talk about childhood trauma, and the thing that spawned it was a conversation on a previous video that I had done with Reese, where Reese was making reference to my stay in prison and how, boy, she would never want to, she wouldn't trade. She'd much rather have endured the childhood that she endured than go to. And the number of people that were absolutely astounded by that statement, right? For real. The vast majority of people who heard that statement just went, "Oh, you got to be kidding. I would so much rather deal with something as an adult, right? Um, than have to deal with it as a child when there's no point of reference. There's nothing to sort of to go on. Your hair does look cute, Reese Monica says your hair looks cute. But
Oh, thank you so much.
yeah, so we started to talk about how when you come into this world as a kid, there's no point of reference, right? There's not a 2-year old
Yeah.
that you hang out with that goes, "Oh man, if you got it weird." You know what I mean? Like you ought to be on a trike down at the park, right? Why are you not eating Play Doh, right? There's nobody there to give you any kind of point of reference to how much different your life is than it should be.
Yeah.
Now, when you get older, you have that point of reference. So when I went to prison, it was considerably different kind of trauma because I had, in theory, developed enough tools where I should be able to cope with that. Is this something that has ever run across your mind in the year that you've been out? It's an interesting concept, is it not?
It is. And watching that today, I caught the replay. Um, I mean, I'm kind of there's certain things I'm embarrassed to say. Like I'm embarrassed that I never thought of that. There are some things that are very basic that I'm like, why didn't I think of that? That's so basic. I never thought of that.
They're not basic. They're really not. And if you beat yourself up on that, you're making an error because it's not. It's not at all basic. The truth of it is, you probably would have had to read a crap load of books, and that everybody phrases everything that they do differently. But I think that it really explains why you groove to the connection thing the way that you do, right? Because
Yes, it does.
when it makes a ton of sense, because when any
Yes.
of us endure stuff in our childhood and uh, we have that connection that we have as a child stolen from us, then as we get older we go and we seek it out, and very often we seek it out, unfortunately, for that baseline that already sucked, because that's what we were used to as a child. So when we leave the bad situation, we very often find ourselves going into a situation identical, right? Might be a completely different setup, but the kind of situations that we go in tend to repeat themselves over and over again. And it's because what our baseline level is discomfort. Our baseline level is, I'm not a happy person. And we absolutely seek that out and go and find relationships, find jobs, situations that continually make us bizarre. But it's the reason that what you're doing now, and going and seeing counselors and dealing with really uncomfortable subjects head on, it's the peeling of the onion, so to speak. But I don't think you have any right to feel it's off the page at you. Again, you're almost going, and I know I'm waxing on, but you're thinking like and thinking that all of this should have made sense. But again, there was no 2 or 3-year-old to say, hey, let me explain to you, right? As a child, that's just normal. Whatever you put up with. The kids who grow up, in war zones, bombs exploding they just everybody lives in a place where bombs explode. It's sad.
I agree.
I'm
I
zapping
heard you
out.
say that. Yeah, I was just gonna say, Spanx, are you catching that too? You are really zapping out and slow motion. Like you're also blurry.
Sorry. That's horrifically freezing up. One moment, please. Tell you what.
Give it a moment. It'll come back.
I'm going old school real quick. You feel me?
Don't go old school. Just give it a second.
I can't hear anything. I'm not hearing the thing. Hearing the thing.
Thank you, Dirty Mouse.
I'm killing this. I'm killing this feed, but I'm not you, Reese. You stick around. But I'm disconnecting this second deal, Calhoun.
Dude, you're fine. You literally
I can't
just
hear
came
anything
back.
you're saying.
You're literally talking to me, though.
Okay, let's see if it works then. Reese, can you hear me? You hear me?
Thanks.
Thank God. All right. So, Reese, where did we leave off? When you're ready.
Just what you said earlier in your feed, which and not in your feed, in your live, that just what I don't know. Just I found it. I was, again, I felt a little bit embarrassed that that's not something that I had thought about. You made a lot of really good points that I was like, oh, I never, just things that I probably should have thought of before. But I told you this on the phone, Tommy. I said this to you. Cute, Hef. I said this to you. Whenever I think about you or I talk about you to somebody maybe that doesn't know you, I often think in my mind, I'm like, this guy has been through so much. It makes me look like a walk through a park. Like, he's been through so much. I've been through nothing compared to Tommy Scoville. That's how I've always compared it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but
so I was shocked today to hear you say I would do like 10 more years or something, whatever you said. You were like, I would do 25 years instead of taking her life, like switching with her.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, and the reason being, especially now, right? When I got out, I didn't understand. I had very little perspective on just how much a rough childhood can damage a human being. But in the last 3 years, I have spoken to so many people who have had really tough upbringings, people that have had horrific upbringings. And one of the takeaways is that none of them know they have a horrific upbringing until they do. And once that realization kicks in, it's the worst. It is a explosion inside the mind and the soul of the individual who realizes that, oh my God, I got rooked. Oh my God, I got screwed. And I think that to grow up in a cult, right? And while we're at it, just one of the most foul and disgusting cults, of all time. But baked beans. Johnny Scoville said, "The dude."
Gary Busey.
You needed that, didn't you?
Did you tell him that I have Gary Busey?
Stop. Here's Here's the funny thing about the Gary Busey thing is that when Reese got her teeth done, the first text, I thought she meant Jerry Lewis because she didn't say Gary, she said Jerry, right?
I said Jerry Lewis
she,
guy, that Jerry Lewis guy.
right. But then afterwards you were like, Gary Lewis. I was like, Gary Lewis. You're like, oh no, Gary Busey.
I
Oh
have
my
Gary
God, it's not
Busey
even close.
teeth.
Oh no, you don't. But that's really one of the funniest
Thank
things
you,
anyone's
Sherry.
ever said. Kristen, your lipstick is exceptionally shiny tonight, says Kristen One.
It is. I put a gloss over it.
Well, excellent. No, but on the this is a very real thing, and you don't have a perspective on it until you do. And this was the same way for me, but coming at it from the other side. I had I've been pretty open about some of the experiences that I had inside. Two things. Number one, no matter how bad I got treated in there, they didn't come get me at church. Right? They didn't come round me up from a university or a church and say, Tommy, you've been a bad guy. We're going to take you in here and beat on you. Right? I had been robbing banks and doing dope and doing all of these things. That's a big one, because while you're in there, no matter how bad they're beating on you, there is a part of you that goes, well, I got this coming. Now, as a child, you do the same thing because it's human nature. The difference is you had nothing coming. You didn't do anything to bring any of that onto yourself. But as kids, everybody thinks, what did I do? If I had been better at learning that second language that he was trying to teach me while he was screaming at me in the kitchen, maybe it would have been different and he would have treated me nicer. And as kids, everybody does that. Well, as an adult, that's a pretty easy jump. I robbed banks while doing dope. This is why I'm here. And now whatever happens here, I have to deal with because I brought this on myself. Right? It's so much different. Give me 10 more years in prison. Give me 10 more years in prison. I don't think I have the intestinal fortitude that you do. I really don't. When I said yesterday, and I had a couple of people who really loved this. I had a couple of people that didn't. But when I said that you were radiant, right? You have
had people that didn't love that.
Well, there were a couple of people who may not have taken it the way that it was intended. But here's the bottom line. What I think that means to me is I'm always shocked that people who endured the childhoods that second gens almost across the board all exclusively had some level of, right, to some degree or another, that they're not the most bitter people in the world, because that would make a hell of a lot of sense to me if they were. Right? That would make sense to me. I wouldn't feel like they were jerks. I would feel like maybe they got that coming. Maybe that's that was such a mind thing that they've got that coming. But you didn't. And when that doesn't happen, when it's completely different, then you really notice that someone radiates light, right? Happiness, joy. That's bizarre when you think about the fact that your baseline, right, from a very young age wasn't. So I think it's pretty amazing stuff. I really do. You loving the gray?
Yes, we are. I thought that was really sweet last night, and I appreciate you saying it.
What? Did I say something sweet last night? I don't even remember, but I may have.
The radiant, Tommy, the radiant.
Really, well, no, something, and I meant it. I really did. I meant it. It's you also go into something like that. This is one of those things that I don't think people. It's such a bizarre phenomenon that it's hard to explain, don't you think? I mean, first of all, if you meet somebody that you meet this way, so Barb, right? We go down and you get an opportunity to meet Barb, or you meet anyone who watches the channel. It's as exciting for the creator normally as it is for the person that's watching, and the person who's watching never gets that, so it just makes it kind of odd. But two creators meeting is really bizarre, right? I mean, we have an odd job. And I have met creators who are not the person that you think they're going to be, right?
I think that's so weird.
You get there and it is weird. It's an odd thing, but it happens. So you're always a little on edge before you meet someone anyway, but you just were Reese, you definitely were exactly the person that you are. I never thought I did something wrong, but loving my dad, all I ever thought was, why isn't someone helping me to get away from it? It's the things that we endure in childhood will be with us forever. The things that I endured in there, I had the tools to at least write about them, right? For real. After they beat the snot out of me, the first thing I did was ask for BPs. Those are forms that you can officially write complaints against the people that just did what they did. And you need about 15 of them. So it got me enough paper to just start journaling on the back of it, because writing them up wasn't going to do a thing. They just bury those papers. And, you'll be out of prison 6 years before the thing finally gets through the system. And by that point, it's like, why am I doing this? It's just a stupid thing. But I had the ability to sit down and journal. I had the ability to do all of the things that I tell people on the lifeboat all the time. If you're really hurting, try this, this, and this, right? Most of the things that I say because I had somebody teaching me that while I was in there, right? So while I was in the thick of all of that crap going on, I was actually developing my skills for coping and all of that in the midst of that. That's actually kind of a gift, That's why I literally say the greatest thing that ever happened to me was the last prison sentence, right? Without that one, I'm dead. I don't know too many people who survived the childhood that any of the people who grew up in a cult survive and think, best thing that ever happened to me, right? I think most people think, that it probably would have been better if there was a different way. I literally had to have what happened to me happen to me. There wasn't another option. And that does something for your dome that's different too. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
She's so
That
cute,
really
Tommy.
is. No,
She's
that's
such a little
pretty impressive.
She's such a little baby.
Little didn't come to mind. I'm
Okay.
I'm just saying.
We're not going to do this
Say
again.
It. Go ahead and say it. Seriously, Anna Nicole. When you people are not around, all she does is call this cat a
Tommy Gunn Scoville, don't do it.
You
don't,
tell the truth.
Hold
Am
your
I
tongue.
lying? She knows I'm being honest.
Sell me down that river and see what happens.
I'm sorry.
I do
Let's
not
change the subject.
Say that.
That was the cutest thing I've ever seen, though, with the paw to the glasses. That was pretty cute.
She's very cute.
Not fat shaming the cat. See, now I'm going to get in trouble for fat shaming the cat. And I don't ever fat shame that cat. I am a big fan, kid. And when I say a big fan, I mean.
She's really cute.
I like Kid more than anyone else. That's what I mean by big fan.
She's
I'm not
so
teasing
cute.
Kid is. Look, Squirrel, are you seeing this? See,
So
I
cute.
wish I had it. I love the hair. I wish I had one of those I could do that with, but hold on. Yeah, I need Johnny. That really is funny that your cat is just sitting there and grabbing your hair.
Yeah,
what a great animal. She really is. She is a beautiful
I wonder if
cat.
she would like Squirrel. I wonder if Kid and Squirrel would get along.
She's two good cats. Come on.
Take it back.
That's funny. I'm kidding. I do need a wig. I used to do wigs all the time.
Tommy, she's only 13 pounds. Okay. She's not.
She's really only 13 pounds?
Yes. That's not two cats. She's like me. She has really short legs and a tongue.
She must, because Squirrel is got to be 10. Wow.
That's okay.
I'm not shaming. I'm kidding. Look, I've never met a cat that I was not in love with. And that is the truth. I love
That's
cats.
what I mean. You're such a cat guy. You talk about cats and look at what you're doing.
I really like chunks too. I really do. Like that's what the half of the people I followed on Instagram were all chunks. See, shouldn't though says 13 with a bunch of question marks, and I got to roll with this because not for nothing.
Have you seen Liar Liar?
Yes.
When he looks at her driver's license and he's like, 127.
In your
Yeah,
bra.
in your bra.
Yeah. All right. She's got such a great
Yeah.
voice too. It's the
In your
it's Joe's
bra.
wife from Family Guy. In your bra.
Oh, that
Yeah, that's
is
one of
her
my
voice. That's right.
yeah.
That's right.
Bonnie. Great cook.
That's right.
Great cook, Bonnie. So I have a couple of other questions. Number one, at the end of that video, there were the number of people who in chat said, I have never, that has never occurred to me. People who grew up with tough upbringings who said, you know what? Yeah, you're right. It never made sense to me either. So it isn't you, Reese. It's just that sometimes things get framed in a different way and all of a sudden they start making sense. Question, Reese, do you have abandonment issue today after your dad abandoned you so young?
Layla, I would say that's probably one of my biggest issues. 100%. Yes. I didn't hear from Tommy for 7 hours today, and I was already like, well, it was good knowing him. I wonder who else I'll come across in this world. No joke. I have a real problem with it. And I worry about my channel. I worry about people unsubscribing and leaving me. I panic all the time about people leaving me. Yes. Yes. I need reassured. I need to be reassured all the time. And I'm working on it. I work on it every week in therapy, and it's so much better than it used to be, but I'm definitely aware of it. Sorry.
Oh my Lord. Okay, you know what? Now we have the ability. We have the ability right now to actually make some hay here, and I'll tell you why. First of all, comment. I believe that you both need connections, and knowing you can help and make a difference in people's lives. That is a strength and a gift. It helps you not let the negativity affect you. I think that that's really solid. I do, and I love your name. I think that Sassy Savage is
I
great.
love Sassy Savage. Yeah.
We have Miss Dragon here, right? Right now, Miss Dragon not only has demonstrated over a long period of time that she can be trusted, number one, but number two, she has excellent video evidence of all things. So when I see a picture of her 18-pound tortie, I'm going to be very interested to see how her 18-pound tortie looks, say, compared to, oh, I don't know, your 13-pound kid. All of your animals do the stiff arm like they're playing football. What is that? You've literally trained all of your animals to slap you in the face when you're not showing them affection.
They love their mother. I show affection to things. They love their mother. They're used to that.
Well, squirrel loves me, but she's not pawing. Look, she's just so well behaved. Look at her.
That's because do you sit with her all day and tell her that she's little and cute and full of wisdom and born next to the Lord?
I don't know. I don't know that I've ever done the you're full of wisdom. I do usually walk around and tell her she's a diva or a princess on a pretty regular basis, though.
Okay. Well, you probably need to have more conversations with her.
Sadly, it has
maybe
been
you should check in more than every 7 hours.
Oh, you know what? This is so funny. This is so funny. Now I know. I got here right before we went live. I went, I screwed something up, didn't I? She went, no, you're good. I said, no, I screwed something up, didn't I? She's like, no, you're good. I screwed something up. Thank God. At least I've got it figured out. Now I don't have to figure this out at the end of the show. I did. Yeah. I was in contact, just for the record.
I'm just saying, when you get squirrel, you should check in more than every 7 hours. That's all. It's neither here nor there. It's not coming from anywhere. It's just some advice.
I'm gonna start telling squirrel about once every hour and a half. How would that be?
I think that would be great. Yeah, at least about once an hour. Girls like to be checked on and told that they're amazing and born next to Christ. So maybe you should try that sometime.
So what have I done? Yes. Oh, look at this. Oh.
Try it. Yeah, pick her up. Okay, now look her in the eye and say, did you know that you were born next to the Lord?
I think what I'm going to do is this one here. Check this out.
That's the problem. You're just putting her on display. You need to say, squirrel, did you know
she knows
that you were chosen by the Lord?
We spend a very well, and just as importantly, and this is actually real. I don't know if you've heard the entire story of the acquisition of Squirrel Nut Zipper, but when I went to get Squirrel, I sprung her from the Who Scout. She was in a cage,
I know.
She was very unhappy in a cage. I'm not kidding you. She was the only animal in there that really looked like she understood. She had the same kind of look on her face I did today when I filmed down at in Tucson. You know what I mean? She was an unhappy cat. She was incarcerated. And when I put my fingers inside the cage, she literally dove on them like, you got to get me out of here, bro. She did not meow
Oh,
once on the entire ride home. She just sat in the box, chilled, and looked at me. I'm not kidding you. Like, oh, thank God. I'm not doing anything to freak him out. I don't want him bringing me back. Like, she was really, it was, you missed it all, Pajama Pixie. I mean, you have no idea. We were flinging mud at each other. It got ugly. But fortunately, we've pulled it back together. We're getting along now. I found out that if I don't check in with my cat once every couple of hours, I'm liable to get that cat
yeah.
angry.
Girls like that. Females like to know that they're needed, wanted, check in. Yeah, like more than every 7 hours. That's all I'm saying. It's just a number I'm throwing out there.
Okay, it's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah.
So okay. So
Yeah.
group therapy as a concept is something that people do because when you bring people together, right, who have similar backgrounds or similar trauma, right, similar baselines, if you think about it in those terms, they have a much easier time communicating, especially when it comes to communicating about things in their past that are difficult, right? It becomes a lot easier for them to say, well, you know, here was my issue. And everyone else in the room sort of has the ability to go, yeah, I get it. Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's different with what we do. And I think it's kind of remarkable. I really do, because it doesn't matter if we're here or if it doesn't matter if we're over on your channel or anywhere. But if you get together and you start to connect, if the people in the audience are there with 9 ailments, right, that are completely different from one another. You have people who suffer from alcohol addiction, or people who have, you know, assault in their background or abuse in their background or whatever. But just the fact that everybody here is trying to say, I may not be able to understand exactly what you're going through, but I'm here, right? We're pulling for
Yes.
you. You know, we love you. I
Yes.
think that that's such a unique thing. I really do. It is such a unique thing.
I do too.
Um,
And I think we're getting better and better at it. And it's for you and I think we're pretty synced up on that's our goal.
yeah, yeah. And the comment that I put up earlier, I think that's the reason that I wanted that one highlighted. One of the things is, this is a great one. Great question. Great question. And you know what? This is literally exactly what we're talking about, right? What does someone do when their trauma is just unrelatable? Let's say there can't be a group for what you got. Let's say that what you went through is so unique that there's not one other person on planet Earth that has been through it. Sadly, you know, for a long time, it's kind of been the mindset that, well, if you can't get with people that have been through exactly what you went through, then you're probably not going to get through the same kind of a healing process. And I kind of think it's BS. In fact, I think we've done ourselves a disservice by paring down groups as small as we possibly can, right?
Yeah.
The reason that we call this puppy the lifeboat is because we're all in the same boat. I think it's
Yeah,
amazing
not
how
divisive.
much when you and I really, when we really get deep into conversations, I think it's amazing how much there are huge common ground in spite of the fact that there is zero common ground. Right? You had a
Yes.
prison number and I had a prison number, and we did it way different times in life, right? In way different ways. You did a much larger number than I did, but it was prison. I mean, it was a different kind, but make no mistake, you were incarcerated. There were people that had the ability to tell you exactly what you were going to do, right? There were people who could tell on you. There were people that could write reports on you, snitches. I mean, they're so damn similar that I sit and listen to it and go, oh my God, people snitched on you. And the funny thing is, you know how you said, what do you call the things that you guys would write on each other? Something,
Knowledge
the
reports?
reports. Yeah. Well, inside, there's only one unit in every prison that's a drug unit where you go in for counseling and all of that. In those units, you're forced to do that. They call them pull-ups, right? Now, you realize this goes against everything in prison, right? So what you do is, as soon as you get in the group, a guy would go, all right, bro, it's you and me, right? I'm only ratting on you. You're only ratting on me, right? And they kind of, because if you're not doing this, they consider you not participating. So they would say something like, "Oh, I caught Reese sagging her pants," right? Because that was one of the write-ups. And then you had to get up in the morning and shame them. Hey, Tony over there, I saw him throw a wrapper, didn't get in the trash, and he just walked off and left it there. But the funniest thing ever is we're doing this one morning and everybody's doing all of this crap, right? And it's all a sham. And this guy goes, "Yeah, I came back from breakfast this morning and my cellmate was smoking a joint this." And the
Oh my
whole place just
God.
went, everybody just kind of turned and looked at him like, "I don't think you understood what was going on. And,
I didn't
you
know
might
that.
run." Yeah, it was horrendous actually. But there's a whole culture that is bizarre that I guess it makes sense. In a very odd way, it makes sense. It's one of the reasons that I think I tend to get along with second gens, is because
Yeah.
there is that common thing. And there's also the stigma. You tell somebody that you're an ex-Scientologist, and with all due respect, there is a certain segment of the society that thinks you're a nut job. It's a clinical term. But there are a good group of people in this country who really are prejudiced or carry a stigma because of the couch incident. And, Tom's not done a lot for the reputation of
Well, and the
Scientology.
Xenu thing, and we don't believe in
Yeah.
God. And I mean, my whole life, I just stopped talking about it because people would go, "Tell me about the aliens." Yeah.
So what's that like when you don't believe that? Pagan, good to see you. Long time no see. What is that like when you don't believe there are aliens in the first place? Like you never got the Xenu memo, right? So you didn't believe any of that. You just thought they're all nuts.
You cut
Or
out
in the
most
back
of
of your
that
head, did you
sentence. What
think,
did you hold on?
okay, so you were not aware of Xenu.
Right. That's
Okay.
correct.
So while you
I
were
mean, I
in,
was aware of it because people asked me about it outside of Scientology. I was not ever told about it in Scientology. Correct.
so you did not believe that it was a real thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Or were you wondering?
no, I wasn't wondering. I mean, I'd never read anything about it from LRH. So there's a thing in Scientology. If it isn't written, it isn't true. So wasn't true for me.
Okay. Do you
People
still think
asked
you're
me about
listening?
it. Yes.
You're not. You're not.
Okay.
I've been paying attention through like 30 good S's. You're not listening.
They feel so thick. They're just very thick. I feel like I have braces over my teeth
Do you know why they feel thick?
because I look like
Because
Gary
you
Busey.
said you have Gary Busey teeth. If you say you have Gary Busey teeth, how can you not feel like they're thick? I mean,
I don't know what's worse,
honestly,
Gary
Reese,
Busey teeth or looking like Mr. Ed. Like, which is worse?
do you know how they got Mr. Ed to talk?
I don't want to know. Sounds like animal
Peanut
abuse.
butter. It was peanut butter. No joke. Or they would, I guess they would give him huge amounts of peanut butter, and then he would just have to sit there and do that.
What was that again?
You heard me.
Reese
No,
Busey.
Who said Reese?
I'm gonna marry Gary Busey.
Anna Nicole.
It does.
Anna
It
Nicole
does have a
Busey.
nice ring. Yeah, Reese
Anna
Busey.
Nicole Busey. Yeah.
It almost sounds like Reese Juicy. Kind of like it.
Yeah.
Kind of into it.
I think your teeth look fantastic, for the record.
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry. Did Cricket just say, Reese, I've met Gary Busey?
She
Yeah.
did.
Wow.
I tried
and
to
he was
forget that when she
lovely.
said it the first time.
Bonkers, but lovely.
Yeah.
And you do not have his teeth, I promise you. No, you don't. He has cartoon teeth. Like, that dude really has teeth that are straight out of like a Saturday morning cartoon. They're like this big.
Yeah,
They're like that tall.
He looks like he's out of Toontown.
He does. You're absolutely right. He could have been in Toontown.
Yeah. Don't do
Okay.
it. Don't do it. That's between us.
Oh, I'm sorry. You'll never have it
Some
again.
things can't be. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Now,
It's my thing.
it has been rumored that we may let some people ask some questions of you, Reese. Are you ready for this? He's a snaggletooth. See, the truth comes out. There you go. Everything good. Everybody was doing good on poor Gary until someone's got to do it. I'm not mad at you, but
He doesn't have a snaggle
he's-
tooth. He just has
he's a
giant
bit of a-
teeth.
well, they're so big, they're snaggly. I think he's a bit snaggly.
Yeah. Hey, Aunt Hummingbird. Okay, yeah, I'm loving this. I'm really excited about it. Can we get somebody to call in?
I do believe that we can get somebody to call in. This is awesome, though. Remember the MGM lion? They got him to open his mouth by using horse meat paste. Good Lord.
That's sad.
Horse meat paste. Is that really a thing?
I'm just glad that now in 2024 that they can use CGI to do stuff with animals. I really hated that.
Well, not only can we use CGI, but I actually have a video of squirrel going like that, and the lion is roaring in on that as well. And apparently Calhoun loves
That's
some
cute.
good old horse meat paste.
You know,
know why
that
he
doesn't
says that,
surprise
right?
me. He gets it at Trader
Yeah.
Joe's.
No, because that's all I fed him for the first 5 years of his life. But you know what? When you can get good cheap horse meat paste, you do what you can.
Mhm.
It was a money thing. It wasn't personal. You do not have, see, nobody thinks you have these teeth.
Okay.
Wait a second. What are the odds in a group of
What?
445 people that 2 of you met Gary Busey? What does this say?
Where is Gary Busey, just out walking around?
More importantly, what is our audience that 2 members of our audience have met Gary Busey?
That's weird.
You
I would
people are
never, if
different.
I saw him, I would not. I'm going the other way. As much as I would like to have his last name, they are shockingly huge.
They're shockingly huge. They're one of those things that you roll up on and go, you better stop that. Do not play games with me. If you're messing
Laughs
with my
me.
emotions.
No way. This is getting weird, guys. It's taking a turn.
Okay, you know what this is, don't you? For real? This is the scene from Spartacus. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
When they come to kill Spartacus and they're like, all right, which one of you is Spartacus? The guy steps forward and he goes, I'm Spartacus. And then another guy does it. And they all keep going forward until they don't know. That's just what's going on. You're all playing with my
Okay.
emotions now. You're all claiming to have met Gary Busey. I don't think any of you know. I'm not buying it. You want me to call in and tell you about it? We could fire up this. Are you ready for this? Are you sure
I'm
you're
ready for this. That's why
All
I'm
right,
here.
people,
I wanted
get
to be
your
here.
pen out. And Calhoun will probably put this up in the chat as I'm doing it as well. That's my way of getting my kid off his keister. You can't see him, but right now he's doing funnels in the corner. I'm kidding. He's sitting right at his computer. The number is
Layla?
520. Sorry?
I was looking at her question.
Which her?
Layla. Thank you, Starfish.
Layla.
Again, Starfish, you're so complimentary. Thank you.
I missed it. What did Starfish say?
What
Are
is
they
the
being
one thing
sweet?
that can make you cry? For her, it was like sad
Cute
movies. Or something.
pigtails. Oh, okay. Now, here we go. Area code 520-333-7513. Once again, that's area code 520-333-7513. Apparently Gary
This
Busey
is
attacked
exciting.
with a fax machine. It's funny. It's
He
funny.
could
How
play
that going
Dan
around?
O'Connor in the miniseries.
Did Dan O'Connor have really pronounced teeth? Huh? Was there pronounced teeth?
Is someone actually
Fire
already
that
calling?
rascal. Let's see. How about that? Hey, you are on the lifeboat. How are you?
From Barbara Mandano.
Would you be kidding?
To accept, press 1. To
Calhoun,
send a
what'd you do?
voicemail, press
Accept
2.
that. Hello,
Is
and
it-
welcome to the lifeboat. How are you? Huh?
Hey, there's so much of a delay.
Oh my God. Is
Are you
that
there?
Barbara?
Yes, turn your TV down in the background or
Hello?
your thing down in the background, and we will never. It is. Yeah, there's always a delay. So if you
Oh,
turn it down in the background, you won't notice the delay at all. And then
Sorry about
it'll-
that.
now you're good to go. How are you?
Okay. I'm
Well,
doing great.
Barbara.
I can't believe I made the first call. Yep.
Oh my God, I
How
love
perfect is
this.
that?
She's our first caller. I love
It's
you,
perfect.
Barbara.
Hey,
That's
everybody.
absolutely perfect.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, she's
How
so
cool is that?
cute.
Twins Forever
Why
did
is she?
say, look, while we're here, just so that nobody gives me any crap, did you see this? Okay. You can shame them now. I've said nothing like that.
Stop it.
Barbara is cute. Barbara, how's the weather in Florida?
It's hot, sweaty,
It is? Is it nice?
Yeah, it's getting that
80
time of
degrees.
year here too. Oh, 80's
Oh my
perfect.
God, I'm gonna have
That's
to
lovely.
come back and visit soon.
I loved where you went today outside that prison. It looked beautiful.
Blue sky for days in both directions. It's
was
so out in
gorgeous.
the middle of nowhere that there is a lot of blue sky over FCI Tucson. It's a
It
trip.
was 22 degrees
Okay, well,
here this
listen, I love
morning
you
when I took
guys,
the dogs
and I'm going
out.
to let somebody else have a turn and let somebody else call in.
You
Okay,
know
we'd
what,
love
Barbara?
to
I'm
come
so glad
visit
you were the
soon
first
again.
caller. That is just
Me
awesome. Yeah,
too.
that would be cool, actually.
Barbara, tell Ted hi.
Yay.
Tell Sophie
I got
hi.
the finger.
Can she hear me? I feel like
And
she's just
any
talking to you.
cats in the vicinity?
I
She
will.
can hear you.
I will for sure.
There you go.
All right,
I
guys.
love
you.
you.
And we love you. Have a great
Hi,
night.
Angel.
Debbie P says this is just like radio used to be, and there
Yeah.
is something to that, right? This is something to that. Bye, Babs. You got to bye, Babs. How about that, people? For the opening salvo, we had Tampa B Man. How cool is that for the opening call? Do you love that?
Yeah, that was
I absolutely
cool.
love
That
that.
was cool.
From
It's Chow Young Smut.
to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail,
This isn't
press
fair. She
Cricket,
was just
how are
on our
ya?
show. Cricket, you're cheating. I'm drinking
Hi.
electrolytes.
Nonsense.
Cricket. Cricket.
I see Reese laughing. I know there's a delay. I'm not catching the last half of whatever it is that you say, but hi.
Well, fantastic. Here's what we'll do with the delay. And this is for everybody. It's always a little bit easier because it is going to be much like radio. If you ever pop on here, the delay will be only noticeable if you happen to be catching the other half through your TV, right? Or your device. So if you turn that volume down, the only thing you're going to hear is us. And that should eliminate the delay in theory.
It is helpful. Yes. Thank you.
Excellent.
Cricket.
And it's so good to have you
babe.
on. So give us this Gary Busey story.
Okay. So I was working in Santa Monica. I was living in LA and I was working in Santa Monica at a shop that is relatively well known. I won't give the brand name, but they sell everything from mattresses to nose hair trimmers to everything
Costco.
else under the sun. Basically.
No, great call, Reese, but a little off. Sharp. Anyway.
And he came in to buy a new mattress for his son. And bless him, he was on a conservatorship. So whenever he had to make a big purchase, we had to actually speak on the phone to his lawyer so that purchase could be approved.
Wow.
He was just trying to buy a bed for his kid.
Wow. He was under conservatorship, so he couldn't even get. That's rugged. I didn't realize that that they went that route with him. That's crazy. Like they did with.
Yeah,
Britney
that was.
Spears.
Yep, that was the thing. And he significantly got a few more years on him than our little Miss Brittany did. So it was serious business, but he was the sweetest. He was so nice. And it was funny because he like accidentally knocked something over and he was trying not to curse. And I know that you don't do a whole lot of cursing on the boat, so I'm going to try to censor myself. But imagine all of the cursing falling out of my mouth because he moved his elbow and he knocked something over and he's like, oh, F, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so, oh, crap. I just said F. I'm sorry. And I mean, and he did this for like 5 minutes and he was so sweet about everything. everything. He was absolutely the nicest human being. The teeth were tremendous, though. But
Yeah, they're good
he was so
size.
sweet,
There's
and
no getting
I
around
will
that.
I'll always have a really good impression of him, just because he was super, super nice, and he didn't treat people who worked in retail like they were lesser.
I
Well, that
love
makes two of you. Reese does an excellent Gary Busey impression as well.
There you go. I'm gonna marry him. Laugh it up. That's gonna be my next husband, Reese Busey.
Come on. Come on, I'm playing with you. She said impression. I had to, it was just a, it
I
was a-
said I'm gonna seek him out, and he's gonna put a ring on it. I'm marrying Gary Busey.
Yeah, Reese, you don't look like Gary.
no, you
Stop
don't.
it.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
wouldn't make
look
a
like
good-
him. I'm gonna.
he's probably, believe it or not, too old for you at this point. Like he's,
That's
yeah,
probably
No such thing.
true.
yeah, he's got to be. Look, if he's in his 80s, that makes him 130. The man's crashed a couple of motorcycles. He wasn't, really firing on, all 8 cylinders before that started. And then there were some
80s is
drugs and some
fine.
alcohol. And
And this was at least 15 years ago, y'all.
do you know that our phone is literally our switchboard here at Lifeboat is lighting up like the 4th of July. Reese, you really are a popular person.
It
I
has
promise you.
nothing to do
What do
with me.
Oh, that's everything to do with you.
No, it doesn't.
Cricket, back
It's
me
like
up
a
on this.
Christmas tree, and I'm going to step back.
You.
Love
No,
you,
no,
Quickie.
Reese is absolutely a superstar.
She is a
Okay, guys.
superstar. You know what? Thank you for telling us your Gary Busey story. I am literally fascinated by this man. I'm not joking, because at least twice in my life, I remember them saying, "That's it, he's done." Like they had written him off. He was in a hospital. He wasn't going to make it. And am I bumming out Spanx? What did I do? What did I do? Was it me?
What are you talking about? He's fine.
I've not I saw 2 comments that said you are bumming out Spanx. I said, I don't know what I did.
Hmm.
Gary was super hot. He won an Academy Award
You are
playing what's his name?
Not
Go ahead,
bumming me
Colin.
out. You're not bumming me out.
Okay, thank you.
No. It's kind of hard to
Gotcha.
bum out Spanx. He's
Gotcha,
so
gotcha.
cool and chill.
Oh,
Guys, I appreciate this. I won't actually achieve star status until I marry Gary, but once I do, then you can call me a superstar, and we will have matching
Well,
teeth.
let me let you go.
Thank you, Cricket. You're jumping. Here's a couple of things, Reese. Number one, that's a big assumption, right? Gary's just going to jump down and go, "Oh yeah, I'm ready to marry Reese." Right? That's what's going to happen.
Why not?
I don't know that it's going to happen that way.
Okay, well,
I
you don't know that it won't happen.
He might love you. He might love you instantly, but he might not. Well, no. I didn't say it wouldn't happen. I just said that there's a chance that maybe, maybe he likes his girl's brunette or red hair, right?
What if he doesn't? What if he likes his girls to have
Maybe-
the same teeth as him? You said I wasn't going to be in the wild for very long. Gary Busey may be waiting by.
You're
the
not going
door.
to be. You're not going to be in the wild for very long. But I just don't see you with Gary Busey. I see you with somebody a little bit younger. He's 79, but again,
Oh,
he's
that's
79,
kind of the
pushing
sweet
160. Yeah, but he
Okay.
got shot in the head more times than I did. You know what I mean? And that's not
Okay.
a good thing. He's literally taking more shots to the head than I have. All right. You know
We
what?
wanna
You're not
take
gonna believe
more
this, but I know
calls?
who that is, Calvin.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we want more calls.
Absolutely. Will you believe I know who this is? Because I do think I know who this is. Or maybe not. Okay. Hello and welcome to the Lifeboat.
Call from
Marion Calabro.
Oh,
to accept.
I love Marion
Press one.
Calabro.
Does-
excellent.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Well, that's a good thing, then, isn't it?
I think I screwed that
Well,
up. but
you
We'll see.
are on with the Lifeboat. How are you?
Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe I got through. I love you guys.
Hey.
Hey, Tommy.
I
hey,
love
Reese,
Marion.
love you. Can you hear me?
Yes, this is so cool. I love you. You've been around forever. Oh my
Okay,
God,
turn
Tommy, I
that-
love this.
Turn that down in the background
yeah.
a little bit.
Okay, there's a delay.
Yeah, if you turn that down in the background, you will
Okay,
not
yep.
notice that delay. And I got to get better at telling everybody that. So what you want to do is turn that down in the background. Then you'll only hear us through the phone. And if you only hear us through the phone, you'll hear no delay and you'll be able to talk to Reese in real time.
Great.
Perfect.
Can you hear me okay? Okay.
I
Tommy, I'm
love
your friend from
you.
Floral Park. Reese, you know I love you to death.
Oh, all right.
Yes. So this is a great show. And Reese, I watched your show earlier today, and I just love what you were saying, how you felt different. And I was going to ask you 2 questions. And one was if you were feeling more like you were loving yourself, because I know you always kind of say the opposite. And I'm hoping that you were feeling different. And also how your sense of humor has carried you through, because it seems like something that's natural to you, like in your DNA. And I always found for myself when I was going through really hard times that my sense of humor is always something that carries me through. And I was wondering how much, excuse me, I'm so excited, how much it's helped you.
First of all, I love you. Can you
That
hear
was it.
me? Okay, Marion, can
I
you
don't know
hear
if she can
me?
hear you. If she can't, she'll catch you on the replay.
Because I heard Cricket say we can't
Okay,
hear
here's
Reese. We
the
can
thing,
only.
Reese. I know. Answer her, and she'll catch it on the replay, right? But
Okay.
do answer her
Yeah,
right now, because if we
so-
go any other way, okay. So Reese is going to answer you right now. And look, if you turn up your volume right now, you'll be able to catch Reese. Catch that? Reese?
Okay, so
Okay.
first of all, I
Perfect.
just want to tell you,
I
Marion,
don't
I
see
love
that.
you.
There you go. Perfect.
You're a huge supporter, babe. This is like meeting Tommy. This is like meeting them
Got
in
it.
real life.
Got
This
it.
just
Thank you,
lights
Tommy.
me up. Okay, so first of all, yes, Marion, I love you and thank you for your good questions. I do love myself so much more. So what we were talking about that tonight on my live. Yes, that's like in the last 10 days that has changed dramatically for me. Yes, that's a total yes. I've made allowed a lot of grace for myself. The laughter thing has always been as long as I can remember. I love making people laugh, but I love laughing. And it's hard to find somebody that makes me laugh, honestly. Like my humor, I need clever humor, and so yes, but it's really important to me, and I think it's very healing, and I love making people laugh. I always have. It makes me feel good inside to make people laugh.
I'm always blown away when people make me laugh. Seriously, there aren't a lot of people who make me laugh. Reese makes me laugh on a pretty regular basis. And you know what? There's been 2 gut-wrenching laughs that I've had with Reese that were so loud, like fall down funny kind of laughs, that if you people had heard it, we had a couple of really good ones. Sadly, I don't think I can
We
share
make
them
each other laugh.
because
We
I
make
think
each
they're
other
really
laugh.
awful and off color. But we do make each other laugh. There's definitely something to that. And that's a good
Is she
thing. It really
gone?
is. There's something so therapeutic about laugh. No.
Oh,
You
tell
want
her
me
I
to?
love
Yeah,
her.
I agree. I think the joy of my life is making somebody laugh.
Oh, that's
And,
awesome.
Yeah.
Ah,
I love
Tommy,
you,
this
Reese.
is so much
And
fun.
thanks for
I
always
love
answering
you.
my messages.
You're so
All right.
welcome.
Well, and you know what?
I
Here's the other
love
thing.
this.
And here's the other thing. We actually are getting a slightly different setup. So, and we knew that there would be a hiccup or 2 that we're ironing out today, but it's fun to hear the voices of people calling in. And we're going to iron this out because Reese said to me, get this working, get it fixed, or I'm going to kill you, or something along those lines. What exactly did you say? No, I want to do this every day, is what you said. I just want to do this every day. I want to hear people's voices. I want to do it every day. That's what you said, yeah?
Yes, I want to do
I don't
this
think there was
every
any
day.
part of
I
that.
want to have a call.
We have 75 missed calls. That's
day.
not bad, Calhoun. It could have been worse. We had 75 missed calls. All right, pop that, Calhoun. There you go. We have 75 missed calls. There you go.
It makes me feel good inside to me.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
All right, you ready? Watch this. All right, everybody, do me a favor and turn down that device you got in the background, because if not, you're going to hear a really big delay and it's going to drive you nuts. But if you turn that down in the background and you just hear us through your phone, you won't hear any delay, and then you can talk to Reese without any kind of a delay. How are you? Welcome to the boat.
Hello.
Hi, who is it?
Hello,
Tommy,
how
get
are
her
ya?
name.
Can you hear me?
I'm
You got to
You
say hello to
loser.
us. How are you? Say hi.
Awesome.
Oh, talk.
Stacy?
There you go. What?
To accept, press 1.
Apparently. Hey,
Hello?
how are you? Welcome to the lifeboat.
Thank you.
Good to have you. Who are we talking to?
My name is Stacy.
Stacy.
I would
How are you?
prefer to go by Rocky Mountain Gorilla. La la la.
All right. Rocky Mountain Gorilla. Good to have you.
Hi.
I just wanted to let you guys know that I watch you both often, and I love you guys.
Oh.
And then the last thing I want to let you know is that I watch you on YouTube through my TV, so I can't contact you, via the internet, but I do watch a lot.
Oh, awesome.
Well, I love you.
You're so cool.
Thank you for supporting us. You're amazing. And you can't hear anything I'm saying, but know that I love you. I hate that
Okay,
nobody
you know what
can
we
hear
need,
me.
Calhoun? Reese needs it. You know why no one can hear you though? Because I know exactly what the problem is. So we'll iron that out. And I promise you, the next time we do this, everyone will be able to hear you. I promise.
we
This is
need
exactly
to just
what I went
plug
through
your
yesterday.
mic feed into. Yeah, we can make it work. I'm sorry you guys can't hear Reese. She loves you
We
so much.
absolutely-
That's what she said.
That's what she's saying. Reese is saying that she loves you more than oxygen, and that the next time you're on, she's going to be able to you'll be able to hear and. All right. Kelvin says, "No, it's about enough of that." Spanky. Oh, you kill me. Yeah,
Do another one. Do
here's
another
the
one.
case. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. Well, okay. Do another one, Calhoun. You heard the woman. Do another one. Okay, but what I'm saying,
I gotta
is,
have these on my channel. This is way too cool. I'm gonna have to start
number
doing
of
this every
people
day.
that have phoned in. Okay. Keep. Yeah, I'm seeing how this works too, Colin. This is
Squirrel
making a lot more
girl?
sense. Squirrel
To
girl.
accept, press 1.
Girl.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
It is Squirrel Girl. Welcome to the lifeboat, Squirrel Girl. How are you?
Oh my gosh, I am so good every time I see the two of you together.
Oh, what a nice thing to say.
I love Squirrel Girl.
It really is a cool thing.
And I have to say, Reese, I have been trying to call for more than 7 hours. So there you go.
Been trying to call for
And
more
Tommy,
than 7
you are
hours.
giving me, of course. I just want Reese to know that. And Tommy, you are becoming a backbone for me, and I love it.
Oh, what a nice thing to say. What a cool thing to
I
say,
love
honestly.
this.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I want to do this all day long. I
You
need a phone in my office.
You guys are amazing. I'm in Central Arizona, and I am just dying to meet the two of you together.
Gonna happen. We were just talking about Arizona earlier today, so we're gonna be doing an Arizona trip.
Yes,
Reese is
next
beaming
week.
with delight. His goosebumps. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I gotta get
give
to
me
Squirrel
a
Girl.
week's notice so I know what to call in sick to work, and I will so be there.
Yes, I will come pick
She
you up
says,
from
"Give her a
work.
day's notice so she can call in sick."
I love her. Tell her I love her,
Oh,
Tommy.
you
I
bet.
tell her I'll fly
It
out
would
there.
be worth it.
Reese
That
says
is
she
so
loves you and she
cool.
cannot wait. She will fly out here and see us. She's loving it. That is so cool. It really is. Do you know what it says on my screen right now? It says, "Hi, Tommy. You have 99 missed calls and 13 voicemails."
I gotta do this.
20
We gotta
minutes.
set this up.
20 of those missed calls for me.
Good. That's good. We got that. I'm so happy, Squirrel Girl. I really am. And you know what? You made my night. Really.
Me
The
too.
backbone
Tell her I'm
comment, that's
glad
going to
that
stick
she
with me for a
called
long
it.
time. God bless you.
Yes.
Love that.
Tell her I can't wait for her to be
Yeah,
sick.
Reese
I'll
loves
come
you.
get her.
She wants you to know she absolutely loves you. Yes, on your sick day,
Awesome.
Reese is coming to get you.
Make it make sense.
Make it
To
make
accept,
sense.
press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hey, if it
It's
isn't, make
Lisa?
it make sense. What's happening? How are you? And welcome to the
Lisa from
lifeboat.
Jersey?
Oh my God! Oh my God! I've called like 16 times.
Well, you are in.
Holy
I
crap!
love
Yeah.
Lisa.
Yay!
Yes.
First of all, I want to say your teeth look amazing.
Right?
They look absolutely beautiful. I love them so much. They're perfect.
Okay, I'm never going to
That's what
complain
I
You
said.
again.
don't look like Gary
I love
Busey. You look like a
Lisa.
beautiful person with
Yeah.
beautiful, perfect teeth.
Oh, I love
That's what I want to
That's
say
cool.
about that.
Cool.
Oh,
So do I.
Lisa.
You're just
I'll never
beautiful.
complain
And you're
again. I
gorgeous.
love her.
And I can't hear a word you're saying, by the way.
Yeah, she said she can't hear a word you're
Okay.
saying. But what she's saying
I
is,
can see
here,
you.
you want me to look, ready? Pay attention, Lisa, because I can do this. She went like this. Oh, it's Lisa from Jersey.
Okay.
Don't be kidding. I love her. I love her. Was I pretty close, Reese? How did I do? Come on, was I close, Reese? And now
Tommy,
she's
that
giggling
was
and smirking
adorable.
and doubling over at her side.
That was really cute. That
All right,
was really
thanks. We need
cute,
to work on
Scoville.
this. We need to be able to hear
Hey.
Reese.
Yes. Well, I promise.
love you,
we're going
Lisa.
to work so that you'll be able to now, Lisa. When you double back, you'll be able to hear Reese, and we love you. Thank you so much. That's so
Call
much.
from
That is so much fun,
Lisa
Reese.
Tremble?
I love
to
this.
accept, press 1. To send a
Who is it?
voicemail.
Oh, you? I know
Who?
you.
Who is it?
This is Danny's mom. Lisa. This is Lisa.
Lisa Tremble?
Lisa, how are you?
Hi. I'm doing great. I am really doing great.
Proud of you.
I wanted to ask you guys what?
Go ahead. Let's hear that question. We're
I
proud of you.
wanted to ask you guys. Thank you. I'm happy that I know you both. I wanted to ask you about something you were talking about earlier. And it was, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. Sound great.
Okay. No, you guys were talking, I think someone mentioned that they didn't feel like they had someone that they could, that would relate to their.
Yes. What if you had that was unrelatable?
Right. Well, I have been thinking about that because I've had situations where I made certain of my traumas feel less than because everybody else's were worse.
Yep.
And I realized that just because the trauma is not exactly the same, it's all about the feelings. You know, someone who's a drunk may not have the same experience as an addict, but it's all about how you feel and felt. And I wanted to just sort of say that and reassure that person, hopefully, and let you guys know I love you.
Ah, well, we love you too.
That's
you know
really
what? It's
kind.
Yeah, Reese says that that's really kind, and you know what? It's a solid comment. There is no such thing as unrelated trauma. I'm sorry, and the reason I say that is I can't relate to anybody's trauma. I can't relate to what Reese went through. How in God's name could I possibly relate to that with the childhood that I had? But I can sit and listen to it forever. Right? Nobody's trauma is relatable. Even if you have the identical life experience, like you said, the emotions and what you take away from it, the 5% could be identical, but the 95% of how you're going to react is going to be so foreign. What's the point? Okay? Honestly, if we go that route, we're never going to find anybody that we can relate to. So we may as well just.
Exactly. It's all about the feelings.
That's it.
It's all about the feelings. So anyway, thank you guys.
Tell her I
both.
love her because
Thank you.
I love
We
her.
love you too. And Reese says, I love you too. She says, I love her. Huh? How we doing?
Tommy, can you do another one? We have time.
I think we could probably bang another one out. I'm sure that we've a call here in a moment. This is fun. And now what we're going to do, Reese, when this is over, because I do know exactly why they can't hear you. So we're going to make one. Yep, we got another. I think this is Lisa again. Let's get Lisa back on the line because she wasn't done. There you go. And what we'll do, Reese, is I do know exactly why. So does Calhoun. I know why this is
Call
not.
from
Sassy Savage.
Ooh, maybe not.
to accept, press 1.
Who?
To send a voicemail, press 2.
I didn't catch it. I'm sorry. Who do we have on the phone with us?
This is Sassy Savage.
Sassy
I
Savage.
love Sassy
Oh, Reese
Savage.
is
Oh
gonna
my
squeal.
God, I
Watch.
love her.
I
So glad to
love
get
Sassy
through.
Savage. Ah! Yeah. Did you catch that? That was if I didn't quote, that was really close. That was so close.
Yeah, I'm waiting for y'all to come to Charleston, South Carolina to visit.
We, you know what? It's funny you say that because we have been talking about the Carolinas as well. There is a very legit chance that that could be happening probably before any other ones. It's going to sound crazy, but I have someone that we have to go see in that part of the world anyway. An agent. Believe that?
That is so exciting. I just wanted to let you both know that I appreciate you both in so many different ways. Reese, I mean, I love you so much. And I love the fact that you are relatable and that you share your life with us because we're all going through the same thing. And just to know that you're speaking it out loud and sharing it with us just makes us feel like we're normal too. So thank you for that. And Tommy, just everything that you do is so incredible, and you lift people up and you appreciate people and you applaud people, and that is so great. So you both are such gifts to us, and thank you.
Oh my God!
I love
It's
her.
amazing.
Thank you,
My
babe.
night. Wow,
So
that was
cool.
that was the nicest call.
That is so
God,
nice. I
Sassy
love
Savage,
Sassy
I love you.
Savage.
Call from.
Heather
Wow.
McLaughlin.
To accept, press 1. To send a
I
voicemail,
love
press
Heather
2.
McLaughlin.
Heather, of course you love Heather McLaughlin. Heather McLaughlin, how are you?
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to get you guys.
Well, we're really happy that you got us. And Reese is losing it. You can't hear her, but she's losing it.
I love her.
Okay. Yeah, I can't hear.
She
I turned
loves
down my
you.
phone.
She loves you. She
This
loves
is
you.
better than when I was a kid and won ground turkey on the turkey trot.
That is
Oh my
so
gosh. You
cute.
guys, you don't know how happy you are making all of us, even for the people that can't get through. Poor Blakey tried so many times.
You know what?
And
We'll
so
get him.
he just wanted to say hi.
We're gonna get him. We'll get Blake. We're gonna
I
stick
love
around forever. We're gonna
Blakey.
get Blake. I promise you.
Oh,
Yeah, let's
this is
see. You know what? I think
amazing.
Calhoun may have just said,
Call
let's see
from.
if this is Blake.
Mary Jones.
Mary Jones.
To accept, press
I
1.
love Mary Jones.
Yes, Reese loves Mary Jones. Didn't see that one coming, Mary, but apparently Reese loves you. There's a shocker.
Well, tell her I love her. Tell her I love her back.
On the bright side, she can hear you. Yeah, she can hear you. You just can't hear her. So, but oh, she's so happy. Look at Reese. She is over the moon.
I
You know what?
love
Thank you
this
for all of your
so
support. Mary.
much.
You have been one of the sweetest people in the world. Yeah.
Well, thank you. And I want the people on the lifeboat to realize something. If you all are not digging into this connection, you're missing something. Because it has literally been life-changing. In December, when something happened, somebody came in from the lifeboat and helped me through it. I wouldn't be where I am today without everybody from the lifeboat, and without you, Tommy, and without Reese. It has just been literally life-changing. And we all have your back 100% along with everybody else in the lifeboat. And on Relatable Reese, we all have everybody's back.
I love her.
Wow.
And you
Tell
gave me
her. Tell her
the support
again.
to go and say, start my own channel and do the connection thing. And the friends and the people that I have made that have my back, and they're just growing.
Oh,
And
I
it's
love
just
this.
amazing.
You're amazing, Mary.
You
You
need
are
more
absolutely amazing. Reese is squealing with the, and the nice thing is you'll be able to go back, all of you, and hear Reese go, "Oh my God, I love her," like 30 consecutive times, which will be great. Mary, I love you. Thank you for the support. Spanky's going to bail on you because he's trying to find Blake viciously. He's terrified that he's going to miss out Blake. But Mary, we love you.
I love Mary
Honestly,
Jones.
Reese,
Tell her.
honestly. How
This
cool
is so much
that?
fun. Why can't I have this on my
Yes,
channel? I want to do this all day. Can Spanx come over and set it up for me? I want to
You
do
see
this too every day.
Do you see this? See this? This is what you need. You need a second one. We'll show you how this
Well,
works.
come over
Incoming
and do it.
call. Could it be Blake? I'm sorry. Say that again. Calhounis?
Answer the phone. Get
You
the phone.
witnessed
Get the
this.
phone.
He would like you to come over and he's getting the phone. This is what he does for work.
Rain virus. To accept, press 1.
Rain
to send a voicemail,
virus?
press 2.
I love rain virus.
Reese is gonna lose it. Reese is gonna lose it.
Hello?
Hello, hold on. Ready? I love rain virus.
Tell her to get
Rain
Joe to
virus.
say
It
hi.
is.
I love rain virus. Tell her that we say hi to Joe virus too.
I turned down my TV, so I don't know what you're saying.
She wants you to know that she is also squealing for Joe virus as well, but she loves the both of you.
Oh my gosh! Well, Joe is
I
on the phone
love
with his
her.
dad.
Oh, very cool.
And of course, as soon as I
Cute.
called you, my dog started barking.
That's okay. We love dogs. Yeah.
I
No problem at all with
love
the dogs.
her.
How cute she is! She's so
Oh my
cute.
god, I love rain virus.
Yes, she really
Ask
is.
her if
Oh my
her
God, Reese,
tooth
you're
is
so
feeling better.
cute.
Ask her if her
How is
tooth
your
is
tooth?
feeling
Hold him
better.
now, Joe. Okay, Joe's here now.
Is your tooth feeling
Tell
better?
him
Hold him
hi.
now. You want to talk? Hold on, I'm putting Joe on.
Okay. Hey, okay, Calhoun,
going on?
310, that's going to be our boy. So, Balake, call back in 1 minute or just stay calling. Calhoun, don't dump that one, or put him on for a hold. I think that's going to be our boy.
Where's Joe?
Blake-
Where's
'cause
Joe?
Blake said
Say
he
hi
was-
to Joe.
Oh, wow.
Here he comes. Hey, Joe, how are
Hey,
you?
wow, I can hear them. Hey,
Tell him
what's
I
up,
said
Tommy?
hi. Tell
Hey.
him I said hi.
Reese,
Oh, I
Reese
can't
is
hear Reese.
squealing. Yeah, she's squealing and saying hi. On the bright side, you will be able to go back and hear that on replay. You just can't hear it. in
I'm
your ear, but-
waving at the TV right now.
Yes, she's doing the same thing and squealing. You'll hear her. Yeah, she's dancing and squealing and happy.
I
Very,
love
very
So's
the
cool.
Lara.
viruses.
Rain over here is she's dancing in her seat right now.
Yeah. It's
Hey, it's
very,
good talking
my
with you.
God.
I'm gonna give you back the phone.
All right. It's an honor. It
I
really
love
is.
him.
Okay, we'll let you guys go so somebody else can call.
Okay, excellent. There's
Tell him I
going to
love
be,
him. Tell him I love him.
promise you, people, this is not the end. This is the beginning. Yes,
Oh,
Reese
Tommy,
from-
tell her
loves
I
you.
love her.
We did.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. At any time, you may press star to join the call.
I walk along the avenue. Calhouni is doing the big thing. I'm telling you,
Is it
he is a
Blakey?
stone cold beast.
All right, what's the word?
gonna find out
Are
in
we
a
just
second.
gonna roll? We're gonna keep rolling until the
Try
rolling's
this.
not hot.
Yeah, try this. Yeah, try
All
this one more time, Calhoun. Let's see what we got. In theory, that one's going to go to voicemail, though. We're going to get to that one in 10.
Who is it?
Do. Well, there's no way for me to tell that because I am sitting here having a conversation with you. There we go.
Call from.
Blake Reed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
To accept, press
Uh-oh.
Oh
1.
my god.
They will let
A
anybody
legend.
in here. They will let anybody in
It's
here.
a legend, Blake Reed.
People, I give you Blake Reed. Blake, welcome to the boat. How are you?
I'm great. My heart's racing. Never done this before, but I'm great.
Well, you sound fantastic.
I had to try one more time.
Well, you are
Thank you
on.
very much.
You are on. You can't hear Reese go.
I love him so much.
Cartoon character.
Oh my
He
god.
loves you so much.
Blake.
She's literally losing her mind. But yeah.
And
it
I
is
love her too.
Yeah, well, you heard that, Reese. Yeah. He
So
loves you too.
much. He's my baby angel.
I have to kind
love
of
him
keep
so
quiet because I don't know
much.
who's asleep in the house right now, but I love you guys so much.
You are her angel,
And
and,
this-
she loves you so much. How's that?
I
And,
love
and the
him.
same
I
and the
love
same to you guys
Well, you know what, Blake?
and
Honestly,
everyone in this community.
yeah, it really is a family, man. It really is. I'm so glad you're a huge part of it.
Rain virus said,
You
"Oh
made it
damn,
through.
he even
Well,
sounds
thank you
cute."
so much. I am very proud and very humbled and honored to be a part of it myself.
Well, and Rain Virus says, "Oh, damn, he even sounds cute." And then we got, oh, look at it. Yeah, you're popular. I don't know if you're reading this, but yep, you are a popular guy.
I love Blake Reed.
Hey,
Well,
I love
thank
you,
all.
Blake.
Thank you guys so
I
much.
kid you not, man. I love
I
you.
love you too.
Yeah, you're good people, man. You really are in the world. There's not enough of them in the world, but you're a good guy. And Now, on the bright side, when you replay this, you will actually be able to hear Reese squeal in real time, which is, always fun. And
Oh
Lisa
Lord.
from Jersey says, "Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
I'll listen back to my own voice for Reese.
Yeah, you got a great voice there. You got a voice for radio. You can pull this off. You really do. You got that voice.
He does.
I mean it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean it. And Monica says, "We all love Blake." Yeah, see that? Yeah, you're in the right place. You are
Yes,
in
we
the
do.
right. Adorable Blake. Oh,
Start
God.
asking them
Don't go
if there's
anywhere, man. You've won the
anything
lottery,
they want to share
right?
with everyone.
Well, I love all of you guys so much.
Okay, tell my baby angel I love
well,
him and
there's
I'll
that
text
comment.
him.
I'll try to keep my thoughts concise.
Is he leaving?
But I did want to say that the voice that I have in this community is backed by the strength of everyone in it.
Oh, that is
And
so cool.
you've all helped me find a voice in that. I'm very appreciative.
You know what? We couldn't be more appreciative. I promise you, we came out on the really good end of that one, Blake. Seriously, you have a really beautiful blend of wisdom and a really crack sense of humor, and especially when it's needed. And to know the difference, right, of when a little wisdom and a little sense of humor,
Tommy,
the difference between when one is needed and when one isn't.
Tommy,
is a beautiful thing. Yes.
Tell Blake that I said that we're the lucky ones.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I'm humbled.
Do you know what she just said? She said, "Tell Blake that we're the lucky ones." I think I might have told him that, Reese, but I'm glad that you said that because now he'll know that we are in agreement. All right, Calhoun. You know what? That's the hook from the
I have
Gong
something
show?
to say.
Calhoun's coming on right now.
Dad.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen,
Okay.
start asking
Y'all
them
have a
if there's
wonderful
anything
night.
they want
Blake,
to
I love you.
share with everyone.
I love you, Blake. Baby
I love you all
angel.
too.
Yes, I heard you, Calhoun.
Okay.
In the headphones.
But Tommy,
Treasure
sometimes
Rescue,
they don't have
aka
a
Queen Bean. Do you know Queen Bean?
Mhm.
Correct. I'm aware of this.
But sometimes they don't have a question. Sometimes we
they
just want to say
wanna
we love each other.
Right. Sometimes we think that's it. I get that too. Yeah, I'm with you. And
Joe Virus.
there we go.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hey Joe, how are you?
Hey, I just wanted to tell Reese I apologize if I came across a little dusty while I was on the phone earlier. I walked into the room and had no idea what was going on.
No, you nailed it. No, you nailed it.
All right, you guys have a great night. It's great talking with you.
All right, you hear Reese laugh at this, you're gonna love it.
It's an
No,
inside
Blake, you
joke.
nailed
You
this. Are
weren't
you kidding?
you
Come on,
weren't
man.
there.
Blake, you nailed
I was
it.
talking about this on my
Oh,
channel.
I missed that. Oh, okay, good.
You missed it. We were talking about everybody
Oh,
being a dusty
Lord.
sun today because some of them don't answer for 7 hours and they were being dusty.
Oh, for those of
People
you
being
just
dusty.
joining the lifeboat, I'll show you how this lifeboat started. Right, it started with Calhoun running around and doing all the stuff he does to make this work, and it started with me going like this. Oh, hey, what's happening, Reese? Good to see you. You doing all right, bit? Reese, something wrong, Reese? No, I'm fine. You sure? Yeah, let's get this going. So, okay. Thought maybe you were upset. How silly of me. But
We're
as it
Cancer
turns out,
signs.
I might have been spot on.
Get over it.
Is that
We're
what you're
Cancer
telling me?
signs.
Yeah.
Maybe you should check in every once in a while.
Well, on the bright side, we figured it out. We worked through it. We do what we do. It was perfect. We laughed, right? Carry on, my dusty son. Carry on.
Carry on my dusty son.
When you are gone. There'll be peace when you are gone. Lay your weary head to rest. That's funny. That's really, really funny.
That
Who
was
said
your
that, by the
song.
way?
We were singing it earlier for
That
you.
is really, really. I know it
you
was.
You were being dusty today.
I'm in trouble for no reason. I'm in trouble for no reason. I'll have you know I texted Reese all day today. She just plays games with you people. I texted her all day today.
Sure you did. Mm-hmm.
You know what? Do you want me to show the people I'll show
This
the
is
people
so
the text. Hold
fun.
on. Oh, I can't.
This
I may
is
have sent
so
a picture.
fun, Spanx. This is my
I may have-
favorite thing I've ever
I may have
experienced.
sent a picture as well.
Okay.
Wait
Look
till
at this.
we
Those are all day
wait till
texts,
we
you
get
liarhead.
wait
All
till
right.
we get you
Her
all
wired
synced
up.
up properly.
Yes. I need
We
this
can
over
get
on
that
my
done
channel though, because
tomorrow,
I
by
need
the
this
way.
every day. I need this every day.
I can show you how to do it. It's easy. Well, that's not true. It's easy in theory, but there's so many different pieces of hardware and tech involved. What could go wrong, right?
Welcome to my world, Reese. Welcome to my world. No, we can do this. It's easy. Well,
What you really
not
need
easy,
is you
but,
need to get Huxley to like learn how to do it and then set it up for you every day.
Yeah, I need it. I need it done. I don't care if I have to pay somebody. I want this in my office. I have.
I am accepting residencies.
Is everybody hearing this? This is Reese getting ready to hear this. Like she came by, she saw the toy, she's like, this is fun. I got to get rid of Scoville. he's clogging up the works here. Screw the dusty dude. Spanx, wire this thing up at my house. Get rid of your dad. We'll meet here tomorrow.
You just became a stepping stone.
Good looking
Pops.
out, Anna Nicole. What is it, my age? Yeah, what is it, my age, Anna Nicole? Or are you really
No, she
salty
likes
about the
that.
7 hour of not texting thing?
It's a 7-hour gap is the problem. It's not the age gap. It's
No,
the
Calvin,
7 hour
I'm
time.
too young. I meant I'm too young, not too old for Anna Nicole. What's that?
You know what it is. You heard me.
Reese is poaching Spanx. I told you it was going to happen. Just a matter of time. I told you it was going to happen. Right?
I'm
You
not
don't
even
remember that
surprised
prediction?
about it.
I called it.
Nobody is. Nobody is.
Yeah, I'm not
Spanx
either.
and I clicked right
Yeah.
away.
No, nobody
right
seems to be.
away.
Yep.
I love
Yep,
Spanx.
I see it.
I can't
I
wait
see
to
it.
eat ice cream on
That's
that
all right.
cruise.
I know. We're gonna be at the midnight buffet getting ice cream, Spanky.
Is it all you can eat ice cream? Is that the deal?
Yep.
Oh
and you and I are
my.
gonna be there for
Yeah,
hours.
That's it. I will stay home.
Oh my.
Wild horses couldn't get you to call in. Couldn't drag me away. No, you haven't got to be scared. Fire it up. Let's talk to you. What do you got to lose? Come on.
Carry on.
No, you know what? That is so much fun, isn't it?
Should we do more?
Yeah, I could do this all night.
I had to mute it so we could take a breather, but they're still coming in right now.
All right, just Tommy's done.
I
I
know
can
they
tell.
are.
Spanx,
I know they
Spanx, just set it up in my office if you don't mind. We'll cut out the lifeboat and head over to the Relata-boat and take you. Just do it. Get it done.
Yeah,
We don't
I
need
knew
the
it was
bald
coming.
guy.
Just a matter-
We don't need
just
the
a-
bald guy.
Why don't we could just let my dad go to bed and we could just stay here and keep doing this?
That's true because he's the old one here. He could go to bed. Are
we
you
could
getting
just
tired,
ride
Grandpa?
The boat.
Grandpa, do you need to go take your medicine?
Wow, man. Wow.
Grandpa's cough medicine.
Dude, she's
Wow.
she's
It's
a
a cardigan,
firecracker.
but
Can't
thanks
stand
for
the radio.
asking. Killer
Get off
boots,
the
man.
patio, daddy-o.
Good night,
Right?
Grandpa.
Is that a pullover? Pull over. No,
It's a cardigan, but thanks for asking. Killer boots, man.
Yes, this is so much fun, right? Hit the boy.
Oh,
Great
word.
butt. Yeah, bet he works out.
Oh, word.
Hear that?
She's a
You're
big
gonna have to
wrestler.
fly him out to go set it up at your. You see where this is going? Yeah,
I
wait till
will
you see the
fly
kid
him
eat.
out. I'd
Yeah,
love
wait
to
till you
fly
see the
him
kid,
out.
the kid eat. Wake up, Tommy Sassy. I'm awake.
Got plenty of room.
Awake.
I went to did a Costco run today. We got plenty of food.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I
Spanx would love it
I
here.
think that he probably would. He probably would. Ladybug.
I think this was sufficient. I can
Don't
tell
do so
Grandpa's
many old
getting
people, man.
tired.
You know, this is another one of these things that Reese does. Like if I'm on the phone talking to Reese,
Oh, here we go.
right?
Oh, here it goes.
I have to
go
be
on.
the host muted my screen. Can people hear me, or was that Calhoun just being a jackwagon? Okay. No, you will say, Reese will pop off. I'll go, hey Reese, I have a question, and she'll go, oh, you got to leave. All right, you're done. You're done talking to me, and I'll go. No, I had a question. All right, Calhoun, answer this call and save me quick.
You're gonna get it, Scoville. You're gonna pay for it.
Well, no, this is in response to all that Dusty stuff.
You are dusty.
This is for all the dusty
Call
stuff. You were
from
picking on me, and I wasn't
Third
even
Eye
there. I wasn't even there to defend myself.
Dusty son.
No, I'm not. I'm
Get
a
the
nice
phone,
person.
Scoville.
I am the
Would you
world's
guys do
nicest
me a
person.
favor
Do
and
you have
not
any
talk while I'm
idea
trying
how
to
many
hear
people
who's
called you here?
calling? Thanks.
Mom and Dad need to pipe down.
Well, that makes the show tough. I'm not going to lie to you. Hold on.
Wendy
There you
Walker.
go. I think we're good now.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Do I have a pixie?
Wendy Walker. That's me.
How did I know? Reese, we have Pajama Pixie. How are you, Pajama
I
Pixie?
love her.
Hi.
Reese is going to squeal. She loves
I'm
Pajama Pixie.
good. I'm
She
good.
loves you.
She lives in
Yeah.
Texas.
She loves you.
I love
She
her.
does live in Texas.
I can read her
She lives
lips.
in Baytown,
I
Texas.
can read her lips.
Yeah.
That's right. As a matter of fact, that's why I'm calling. Gary Busey was born in a little old town called Goose Creek, Texas, so known as Baytown, Texas.
Are you kidding me?
There you go. There you have it.
Gary Busey's
Little
from
known fact.
Baytown?
I am not kidding you.
Calhoun, did you know this?
Gary
know
Busey's
that.
from Baytown. You can Wikipedia that, baby.
Do you know that cats that when Calhoun was born, my first two cats came from Baytown. I had them for about 19 years, 18 years, something like that. They were excellent kitties.
Wow.
Yeah, I got all of my that
Well,
was my hookup. Actually, my hookup was in Baytown, Texas for a long, long time. That was
well, I'll be darned.
yeah.
Get this. My cats were born in Baytown, Texas, too.
Really? I wondered if
My cats were born in Baytown, Texas, too.
did you get them from a
Oh, no.
was it is there a
Small world.
there's a woman out there that used to run a like a SPCA
A
kind
cattery?
of a thing out of her house. And
Oh, okay.
that's who I
No,
used,
I don't know.
Yep, that's who I used to get it from. But yeah, small world.
No.
But I use your note. I
Yeah,
use your
right?
journal every day. Do you know that? Every day.
Oh, thank you.
Aw.
That makes me so happy.
I love it. It's
So
the
happy.
perfect size. It fits
So
on the inside
happy.
of my coat pocket. I take it with me everywhere I go.
Good deal. Good deal. Listen, if my two best friends, Jamie and Amy, had a baby, that baby would be Reese.
Oh,
She's so funny. She's so smart. She's so beautiful. And she just reminds me of them so much. And I am honored to be in her circle.
oh, how cool is that?
And then
I love her.
Tommy, if you weren't already my virtual little big brother, I would talk about how sexy as hell you are. So there you go.
All righty.
Cannot wait to meet you both.
We're looking forward to it.
I cannot wait to meet you both. I'm excited, and I will talk to you soon.
All righty, John
This
Pixie.
is
Thank you
Love
so
you,
much.
Wendy.
We love you. We really do. We love you. That is so cool.
How
From
old is
Third Eye
Tommy?
Open.
He's 54. I'm 39. He's a lot older. Close.
Slightly older than dirt, actually. Third Eye Open? Thought it was Third Eye Open.
I love Third Eye Open. She's one of my mods. Jen Marie, I love you, by the way. I don't like that comment. You said if you called in, I wouldn't know who you were. Not true. I love all of you. I love Pajama Pixie.
I would know who she is. I do too. I'm not talking because I'm afraid of my son.
I am too.
Senior abuse.
Call from
He scares me.
Jean Marie.
Yeah, I
accept,
know,
press
right?
1.
It's legit. It's completely legit. Hello and welcome to the Lifeboat.
Hey.
Speaking, I know who you are.
Thanks, man.
Jen, what's happening?
You got a life preserver for
I
me?
do. What's happening?
I
Welcome
love
to the
Jen
boat.
Marie.
Oh man, you guys are. Can't you tell?
Yes.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
I'll have you know that Reese is squealing. I love Jen
Hi,
Marie.
Reese. You look so pretty.
She says.
I
oh, you
told
heard.
you.
Does
I
she?
love
Is
Jen
she?
Marie.
She is squealing your name.
I love
she loves Jen
her.
Marie. I told
Nuh-uh.
She's a
you.
little baby
I
poo-poo
love
head.
her.
I love
That's what she said.
her.
I told you. I love her.
Aw, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
She may have called you a baby
Okay, I
poo-poo
just saw
head,
her
because
lips
I
say
think
that,
she
so I
actually
believe it.
just wanted me to say that. I think she just wanted to hear me actually try to translate that. because she thinks she's funny. That's what that is.
Thank you, Reese. I'm really glad you did that.
Yes.
Can you say it again,
No,
Tommy?
I'm just gonna. You got a piece out of that. However, stick around. There'll be more cowbell. I promise.
This
Never
is
enough
so
cowbell,
cool.
buddy.
Thank you. Right.
I just wanted to say hi and see if it actually went through.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you
and
did.
tell you how happy I am. Ah, I see the cowbell. I'm so happy that you guys are so happy tonight. This is beautiful. I love it.
It is.
I do too.
We're gonna get this thing ironed out too, and it's gonna work like a Swiss watch. And when it does, this is gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be able to attack some serious subject matter, and then have you guys weigh in on it and tell us what you think. I think it's gonna be beautiful.
I love it. I'm
Yes.
looking forward to it. And I'm going to take Spank's advice and give a message to everybody.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. I just want everybody on this beautiful community, this boat, our Relate-A-Boat. I really like that, by the way. That I see every one of you, and I love you, and I appreciate you, and I'm grateful for all of you.
I love that.
And Tommy and Reese, that goes for you too as well.
Oh man, Jen, you're the best.
I love
really
Jen
are.
Marie.
I love it.
Thank you,
You're the
babe.
best.
God bless.
All right, you guys, I'm going back to the chat.
All right, enjoy.
Love you, babe.
Boy, we it's this is so much fun. It really is.
It
It's
is so much
it's a
fun.
very, very unique thing. Okay.
Get the phone, Tommy. Pick up the phone.
Do you want him to hurt you?
Yes,
Yes,
then
he's
I
gonna
don't.
have. He's gonna hurt you. He scares me. You know that. It's elder abuse. It's all fun and games until I'm put in a home.
I'll give you elder
Give me
abuse.
just a little more time. It's because you've practiced in the past. Doesn't mean
Hey,
thank you, but I'm not really interested in a relationship at this point.
Lois.
You know what? I just had a light bulb. You know what we should do? Because it's hard for me to they come so rapid fire. There's no time for y'all to chat in between. The way that professionals do it is like if I was listening to a talk show, the host would be like, "All right, let's take some calls," and then I hit the button, and so let's do it like that.
I thought we were doing it like that.
I could be
Spanky.
talking, but the problem is, isn't that what we were doing? What did we do differently?
Well, I was just letting them
lost me.
come through rapid fire, but if I can cut it after when we're done with the call, I can cut it so that y'all can have your banter.
So we can flirt for a minute.
Y'all can flirt.
So I
for a
can flirt
minute,
with Grandpa.
and then Grandpa could be like, "All right, let's go back to the calls," and I can hit the button, and then they'll come.
Well, that sounds good. But Reese is over here in my ear going, he can't answer the phone. What's he doing? He can't answer the phone. So I'm just saying.
Boy, you are
Tell the truth,
really
Reese.
sassy
Were you saying
tonight.
that?
This will
Are you
also
saying that?
fix that because
Okay.
she'll know when they're coming and when they're not.
Yeah. Listen up, Gramps.
Sounds like a plan.
I got your elder abuse right here.
That was the Reese ear.
Okay.
Thank you. Give me just a little more time. I loved hearing
you
everyone.
so much, Dad.
It's another layer of connection. Lisa, I agree with you. It is a completely different level of connection. It's something that we've not done on the boat. You know what? I shouldn't say that. We did it like a year ago. We did a couple of call-in calls, but it was just different.
Gramps can lay
I
the
like
pipe.
the
Yes, he
format
can.
now. I didn't necessarily like it then.
I like that, Todd Connolly.
Oh, okay. All right.
Poor Tommy.
Okay, then.
Dusty Grandpa.
On that note,
Okay.
Reese, do not hang up because we're going to fix this this pesky phone thing here. All right, everybody. Guess what?
I love you
That was a hell of
guys.
A lot of fun.
That was so much fun. We're going to do it on my channel too because I
Captain
want to.
Tommy Scoville, you see that? That's a cat in the basket. You know what? Listen, we can set it up over here and go to your channel and do it over there. Right? I mean, we can do it Doesn't even have to be over here. We can do it on your channel, but just from here. All right, everybody. I'm Captain Tommy, and we'll see you on the next one. Don't go anywhere, Reese. Good God in heaven.